Hello everyone, and welcome to this lesson on small talk. So small talk is casual, light conversation that serves as an entry point to more significant discussions. We use this to just start the conversation, but not anything serious yet. Small talk is the social glue that binds people together. It's essential in various settings, from social gatherings to professional networking. Starting a conversation is often the most challenging part of small talk. There are a few ways that we can do this. First off, being an icebreaker. Icebreakers are conversation starters that ease the initial tension. Examples include compliments, observations, or light questions like, "How's your day?" Opening lines for different situations. The context matters when choosing an opening line. For social events, a simple hello or nice to meet you may suffice. In professional settings, however, we would use something different, like, "How are you finding the event?" Be approachable with open body language and a warm smile when initiating a conversation. Make eye contact and use the other person's name if you know it. If a conversation stalls, like if it stops, don't be afraid to restart that conversation. Share something about yourself or ask an open-ended question. Practice starting conversations with a partner or in front of a mirror. Use some icebreakers and opening lines to build confidence. Choosing the right topics and subjects is key to engaging in meaningful small talk. Let's look at some common small talk subjects. Small talk often revolves around everyday topics like the weather, current events, or hobbies. These subjects provide a comfortable starting point for any conversation. Then we can look at context-based topics. The context and setting can help guide your topic choice. In a social gathering, you might discuss shared experiences or interests. Avoid sensitive subjects. This is not a good way to start a conversation. Be mindful of sensitive topics such as politics, religion, or personal issues. Focus on neutral, light subjects that promote a positive atmosphere. Being a good listener. Pay attention to your conversation partner's cues. If they introduce a topic, follow their lead and contribute to the discussion and listen. Engage in some small talk with a partner and practice introducing and discussing different topics. Build your comfort with various subject choices. Active listening and responding. Active listening is a fundamental skill for engaging in effective small talk. Let's explore how to listen and respond with attention. Active listening means giving your full attention to the speaker. Maintain eye contact, nod, and provide verbal cues like "I see" or "Go on." Empathetic responses. Respond with empathy and understanding. Acknowledge the other person's feelings and experiences. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage the conversation to flow by asking open-ended questions. Instead of "Did you have a good weekend?" try "What did you do over the weekend?" Reflect and paraphrase. Reflecting what the other person said demonstrates your engagement. Paraphrasing their statements shows that you're actively processing the information. So you can talk about the thing that they're talking about, but use different words. Share personal experiences. Relate to the conversation by sharing your experiences or thoughts. This keeps the dialogue balanced and engaging. Practice active listening and responding by engaging in mock conversations. Pay attention to nonverbal cues and offer empathetic responses. Nonverbal communication plays a significant role in small talk. Effective body language. Maintain open and approachable body language. Avoid crossing your arms or appearing disinterested. Don't stand there and cross your arms or look around and stuff like that. Be open. Don't be shut off when you're in the conversation. Facial expressions. Your facial expressions convey your emotion and interest. Smile, make eye contact, and nod to show engagement. Voice tone and pitch. Vary your voice tone and pitch to express emotions. A conversational tone with subtle variations keeps small talk engaging. Now let's talk about cultural differences. Respect cultural norms. Be respectful and open to learning about the cultural background of your conversation partner. Avoid making assumptions or stereotypes. Research cultures. When interacting with people from different cultures, take the time to research their customs and etiquette. Understanding their norms can help you navigate conversations more effectively. Be mindful of taboos. Be aware of cultural taboos and topics to avoid. What may be acceptable in one culture may be considered offensive in another. Ask questions with sensitivity. If you're unsure about cultural preferences, ask questions with sensitivity. Phrase questions in a way that shows your genuine interest in their culture. Practice applying cultural sensitivity and openness in your interactions. Challenges may arise during small talk, but they can be overcome. First of all, let's look at dealing with awkward silences. Awkward silences are a part of small talk and can happen to anyone. Don't panic, simply smile, maintain eye contact, and think of a new topic or question to continue the conversation. Handling disagreements. It's natural to encounter differing opinions during conversations. Approach disagreements with respect and open-mindedness. Focus on common ground. Focus on what you do agree with rather than focusing on what you don't agree with. Responding to vague responses. Sometimes you may receive vague or brief responses from your conversation partner. Ask follow-up questions to encourage them to elaborate on it, to explain it a bit further. On the other hand, you also need to avoid oversharing. Sharing personal stories is important, but avoid oversharing, especially with new acquaintances. Practice discretion and focus on topics of mutual interest. Don't share too much, especially if it's the first time you're meeting someone. They don't need to know every little detail about your life. Just give them a nice overview. Exiting gracefully. Know when to conclude a conversation politely. Express your gratitude for the conversation and, if appropriate, suggest meeting again. And finally, confidence. Confidence is the key to successful small talk. Let's have a look at how to boost your confidence in social interactions. Positive self-talk. Cultivate positive self-talk to build self-confidence. Remind yourself of your strengths and past successful conversations. Preparation. Prepare for small talk situations, especially in professional settings. Having some conversation topics and questions ready can ease your nerves. If you know what you're going to say, you don't have to worry about thinking it up on the spot. Practice. The most important part. Practice small talk regularly to build your confidence. Engage in conversations with family, friends, or colleagues to hone your skills. Feedback and reflection. Seek feedback from trusted individuals to improve your conversational skills. Reflect on your conversations and learn from your experiences. If you really feel that you're having some trouble, go into the group and send your recording and ask for some help from the instructors or someone else in the group. Visualization. Visualize successful small talk scenarios to boost your confidence. Picture yourself engaging in meaningful, enjoyable conversations. So I want you to engage in small talk with a partner and focus on applying confidence-boosting techniques. Gradually increase the complexity of your conversations until you feel really confident to use them in real-life scenarios. All right, everybody, thank you very much for coming to this lesson. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.